Module 4, Recovery Nutrition Guidelines. Recovery Nutrition Guidelines. Post-exercise bouts, we want to see refueling strategies come into place almost immediately. Specifically, within that first hour, you want at least 1 to 1.2 grams per kilogram an hour of carbohydrates. That's going to be to restore the depleted liver glycogen as well as the muscle glycogen. As we saw earlier, the actual energy expenditure during triathlons can be as high as 12,000 calories in a full Ironman, and at best, energy intake during a full triathlon, full Ironman can be slightly above 3,000, below 4,000 calories. So there naturally is going to be an high energy deficit created by these exercise bouts, particularly on race day. And that goes across the board for all distances. And the deficit itself is going to be greater the longer the distance. So the recovery nutrition is going to be greater and more necessary the longer the distance is. So particularly in that first hour, refeeding with glycogen and carbohydrates in general is going to be super important. Not only do you want that intake within the first hour, you're also looking for high intake in the first 24 hours in that first day. So that's going to be 8 to 12 grams per kilogram. So that's similar, if not almost exactly the same as what we were seeing in the carb load phase. You want to replace your body mass loss due to fluids by up to 150% to help recover as well, and also include 20 to 40 grams of protein. That'll vary depending on the source. So 20 grams of high quality whey protein or 40 grams of high quality casein protein. That really comes down to just bioavailability and how much your body is going to absorb. But generally speaking, 20 to 40 grams of protein to help stimulate muscle protein synthesis and help prevent muscle loss. Due to that high energy deficit caused by that high intensity race day bout, if you're not properly refeeding and especially incorporating a good amount of protein in there, you could see not only weight loss but muscle loss as well with improper recovery nutrition. Fat intake, you do not want to have restricted below 20% of caloric intake. So while it is very important to refeed with carbohydrates, as it is your main fuel source for your body, and refeed with protein to help prevent any muscle loss, it's also important for various reasons to not forget about your fat intake as well. Here we have a quick little chart that kind of breaks down your macronutrient targets across uh, pre-training, like during training block, like the mesocycle leading up to race day. Then you have actual during your training session slash race session, and then post race or training sessions. And here you can see varying amounts of recommendations depending on what phase you're in.